trying to see. Alright, well, we don't gotta wait that long. Thought we had to wait forever. I had to wait 12 seconds.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay. No team means more to a city than the Packers to Green Bay. And this was the scene a few moments ago as the Green and Gold made their way out of the historic tunnel. They're ready to go as they get set to match up with Russell Wilson and the Seattle Seahawks.
Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
What in the world is this? I did not even do that, but alright.
They're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line.
That was like the worst kick in history, but alright.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers.
Already.
A battle for it, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say
I ain't complaining, I mean.
That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
And this will give the Seahawks a
7-0 so far.
Makes the score Seahawks 7, Packers nothing. Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Now this will make it into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
Make his tackles, make 5 of those, and then... Okay.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line.
The ball carrier.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber who runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
On 2nd down, it's Jones. And tough going there as he'll
Trying to stop him as much as I can to minimize the yards and make it 4th down.
People would love to see some play action here. I say go with your best running play over your best blocker.
Crap, I don't know what I was doing there. Messed up.
Rodgers finding Adams for a Packer first.
That's a play that'll likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
Oh, I swear if I would have intercepted that, I would have went crazy.
Again, he was looking for Devontae Adams. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Honestly, what this dude should do is do slant passes. Slant passes or cutbacks. I don't think probably be his best bet right now.
Nowhere to go that time. Aaron Jones maybe got a yard up to the 40. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves him with 3rd and 9 looming.
3rd down and 9.
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. He's going to float this over the middle deep. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jamal Adams.
I didn't see him.
He will bring this across midfield to the 49-yard line.
Intercepted.
What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, You would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot down,
Dang, nice hit.
they were more than prepared for that one.
Almost threw an interception right there.
Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. Second down.
Where's Cam Newton's? Scramble for 10 yards. Hurry.
Second and 10. It's Wilson again. Flushed out right.
Dude, what is this man doing? Got me look like I'm dog cheeks out here. What the heck?
He was out there waving his arms saying throw it here, dropped it, not a good look.
Well, all I can do is just look at him with contempt on that one. As a defensive back, I'm saying, not as an announcer. Just like, really?
A little bit of a diva look, isn't it?
Yeah, very much so, because I think what happens is he just had too much time to think. He's wide open now. Here comes the ball.
That's more like it right there.
27 yards there on a very nice third down conversion. They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down.
That put you in out there.
Wilson
Do
will throw
this.
again. Dancing to his left. And now he's going to use his legs. And the
There we
result
go.
here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
And that was not a bad scramble there on first down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable second and short.
Dang, second and 1. Or third and 1, I mean, now it's the second.
We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
Escaping the pressure right. The rushing numbers for Wilson, maybe down from earlier in his career, but he's still a threat to go. Showing it there, picking up the first down. Here's Carson. He pushes forward for maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line.
To Chris Carson.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did
I got an idea. As long as I can get this off.
and not allowing any lanes to open up.
There we go, let's go.
Touchdown, Seattle. Will Dissly there to make the grab. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further. Early on, they have all facets of the game working in tandem.
Yeah, you get the defensive touchdown early to give you the first score, and then your offense
missed that.
on top of that and gets their own. And any coach we've ever talked to, and we've had that conversation with them prior to the game, they always say, you know, if we can score on defense or special teams, that gives us like a 95% chance of winning the game. I don't know if that number's correct, but it certainly does tend to play out that way, doesn't it?
It does.
Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
Here's Myers now to kick it away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And up to about the 20.
I'm gonna try to get a hit stick fumble next time.
The Packers take over 1st and 10.
So I got 1 hit stick tackle.
6-yard line.
Gotta get 4 more for him and then 5 for the Bobby Wagner.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't
Good
continue,
pass.
but to go a little bit deeper on that, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to
Sorry, I want to do that play.
try and get things settled down a little bit.
That's a run. Oh, no, it's not. Oh, wait, yeah, it is.
On second down now, it's Jones. And he's going to take this all the way down to the Seahawks' 35-yard line. 31 yards there to first down.
I should have just plowed him.
Because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling.
Let's run again.
And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
To throw on 2nd and 6.
Oh my gosh.
Rodgers. And now nothing but green ahead of him. He's at the 40.
Not to be toxic, bro, but I got to.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. The mistakes continuing to pile up, and it looked like they were going to be able to eat into that deficit. Instead, now the deficit is even larger.
Yeah, they were on a march with a chance to get back within a score, but now that deficit continues to grow.
Wait, Bobby Wagon was gone.
So now a two-point conversion attempt coming for Wilson and the Seahawks. After the interception, here's Wilson. Flush to his right. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more.
Yes, sir.
Packers nothing.
I feel bad. I mean, it said Seattle 21, Packers nothing.
Get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. This will make it into the end zone.
Bro, your best shot would be to run out the thing.
He will not attempt to return.
Their own 25-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And following the pick six, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
Oh, no, you're not scoring. I'm sorry, but you're not. I'm catching you. No, catch him. Catch him, catch him, catch him.
Touchdown, Packers.
Finally, bro. I'm not being cocky or toxic, but finally.
And the Packers get a score closer. I
almost got that. Oops.
Whatever word you want to use in that.
Oops.
One play, 75 yards in zone.
Yeah, efficient, tidy, excellent words. How about explosive? 75 yards, one play. That means everyone handled their assignment, doesn't it? It doesn't just mean that the defense broke down. They really executed the way that was drawn up on the whiteboard. Big-time play, big-time result.
Crosby with the extra point, and they'll cut the lead to 21-7. That'll be taken about a yard deep.
Oh my gosh, but I almost had some room right there. If I had Tyreek Hill right there, I would have been gone.
Wilson and the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10 at the 20. He gives it off to Carson. He'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 23. Ball carrier.
Let's see if we can do it this play.
That was a tough run because he only picked up 3 yards. Let's flip it over to the defensive side. They now have the advantage. 3 3-yard gains. That means they're punting the ball likely on 4th down. That's what you're looking for when you're playing defense.
He's going to take off with it. And he
Let's go.
Just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. The escapability in evidence there is that one good for 15 and a first.
Seattle.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Like,
2 minutes remaining
crap,
in this
I'll try to
first
check
half
that real
of
quick.
football.
Okay.
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time,
Skateboard
we'll
is.
Orlando and Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. Wilson, after the play fake to Carson, steps
I should have threw that.
Fuck.
Fuck.
He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain. To throw again on 2nd down. Wilson.
He's open.
The catch is made here by Tyler Lockett. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown.
To number 16.
Russell Wilson with 2 first-half touchdown passes. And the Seahawks add on to their lead. That's a pretty quick response to that last touchdown drive, and it seemed like they may be giving up momentum. Not so fast.
No, not at all, because they ended up pushing the lead up once again, and you're exactly right. Thought momentum might have been shifting. Instead, they grabbed old Mo, didn't let him get to the opposite sideline.
Barely made that.
He missed one earlier, remember, but this time he gets it to go.
Makes the score Seahawks 28, Packers 7. Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
On the return, the Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And they hit the home run last drive. One play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here.
Partner, I love your description because when we talk about
I'm about to
we're usually thinking about a passing play.
do something.
In the air, deep
Bam,
just
bam,
taking it.
bam.
Big time, John. Now if you're coming back out, now they've established this run game, the play-action pass could very well be open.
A first carry now for the BYU man. It's Jamal Williams. 20.
Nope.
And he just falls short down
No,
at
sir.
the 1-yard line.
That's good.
A big play there just before halftime. 46 yards.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
This is first and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime.
54's Mike. 54's Mike.
They'll run it with Williams.
Let's go.
He's going to go down in the field of play, so they say no to the field goal try, and time has run out on this first half. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
For Green Bay.
The Seahawks with the advantage, and they get the football first as the second half is underway. This is DJ Reed returning. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard
The
line.
Seahawks take over 1st and 10.
See what kind of plays they give me.
30-yard line.
Okay, there we go. We can work with that one.
The line here to begin their next drive. The Seahawks offense. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
There we go.
See how they handle any adjustments.
It's a little bit better.
He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down.
First down.
They go play action with Wilson.
Damn. Nice.
Picked off at the 46. And he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line. Pretty much everything went their way offensively.
That was not bad.
But now an interception on the opening
Should have paid more attention instead of trying to do a long pass.
The problem is you've got to stay aggressive as well. So where's the line between being aggressive and attacking and being overly aggressive? I think they just crossed it on that one.
This man is just spamming run plays with Aaron Jones.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
A yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Again, it's Jones.
32-yard
He
line.
winds up getting only a couple there, down to the 29.
That play reminded me a lot of a former teammate of mine. We used to call him the trash man. His ability to sift through traffic and make plays was uncanny.
And that's exactly what you want from your Mike linebacker. On 3rd down, Rodgers.
Let's go.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Quandre Diggs. And this one will be brought
Bam.
back to the 22.
They'll take over 1st and
Before we
10.
came up to the booth, last thing he said as we were walking off the field, want to play mistake-free football. Well, that just went out the window there with a pick.
And do you remember what you said to me when we were walking up to the booth after he said that? You're like, oh, fatal last words. Every time we hear that, things tend to fall apart a little bit, and that's what we saw there. Didn't get enough on that throw, and it turned into an interception.
I could have ran a little bit more. I just didn't want a chance fumbling that.
Picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. The last drive, remember, similar situation. He forced a ball into coverage through the pick. He learned better there.
Yeah, similar to a golfer that's confronted with a shot that you just can't make. Sometimes you have to take your medicine, as they say, right? Just pull it down, take off, and go. Don't make something worse than what it was.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Got him.
From the gun, it's Wilson sliding out of the pocket.
Let's go.
Metcalf. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
I'm gonna try something.
Wilson now off the bootleg. Eluding the pressure right. He'll take a shot for the end zone.
Yeah, I knew that wasn't gonna work.
Covered. It's intercepted.
I gotta catch you a DK.
With a pick. And he is all the way up past the 25.
This man lost way more yards than he gained.
Defensively, they did that. Now they got to go quickly and get some points on the board.
And the best part is that they made their own break.
Interception.
Now they just look at their offense and say, guys, let's go. Come on, capitalize on this one.
And he was hit as he threw it there and forces it incomplete.
Field ripping there defensively.
Hey, watch that. Check Mike.
Now a draw play. This is Jones.
Oh gosh.
They will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
To throw on 3rd down, Rodgers.
There's no way. There's no way. That was like the luckiest play ever.
Touchdown, Packers. Devontae Adams, 71 yards. And the Packers make some inroads here on that deficit. That's the score you felt they had to have here in the 3rd quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there was an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency.
Thank God I didn't get another flag.
Relaxed enough to get it done.
Mason Crosby to kick off for Green Bay.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. Taken about 7 yards deep.
Dang, good fight. 31. I got an idea. Here. Here. Bam. We ready. We ready. Oh, yeah.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. This is
Let's see if this works out.
Called a put-away drive. As they score here, especially a touchdown, it's almost out of reach.
All right, so we got 5 yards.
And I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the score,
Trying to slowly get yards and slowly make my way down the field.
Come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
Still 3rd quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
1st down, Seattle.
On 1st down, it's Carson. And he'll be
I miss Marshawn Lynch on this team, bro. Marshawn Lynch was the person, man.
Run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. It's the Seahawks with the possession. They also have the lead here as we get set for the 4th and final quarter.
Dang. Okay.
Good for 5. It's 3rd down.
We ready. We ready. We ready.
From the shotgun, Wilson rolling to his right. Here's Carson with a catch out of the backfield. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here. They'll run on 1st down. Carson. And not much running room. Down to the 32. The first round pick, Jair Alexander, making the tackle.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 17-yard line. A solid gain of 15 yards and the sticks move. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10.
Ain't no way I just somehow maneuvered through all that.
Brought down 2nd and right at a yard. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down.
Got no idea.
Here's Wilson to
I'm
throw.
running this in.
Flushed out right. And he'll be brought
That
right on the
was
edge of the goal
crazy.
line at about the 1-yard line.
Containing him is becoming a big problem. We've already seen this once earlier in this drive.
Yeah, and so now 2 times this has happened. Do you adjust something?
Yeah, I think you do. I think you have something about your
Dang, bro.
trying not to either get too wide
I'm trying to
or
use
too
that play.
narrow. Make sure someone is there waiting for him to take off.
It looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for 1st and goal. Wilson on the keeper.
Let's go.
And he's across the chalk into the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks. Russell Wilson keeping it himself from a yard out. And the Seahawks find a way to stretch their lead. And the lead opens up now to 22 points.
Makes the score Seahawks 35, Packers 13. Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. 36 yards on the play.
They were not fooling around at all, were they? 2nd and short, and they brought out the heavy package. Almost felt like the super heavy package against that defense, didn't it?
Yeah, I don't think they expected that much beef up front. And the ball is out.
That's what you get. I'm sorry, but that's what you fucking get, man. Like, you ran. Of course. Rage quit the game. Really quick, let's go check the Ultimate Team real quick before we start another match. I don't ever play Ultimate Team, but I want to see how many coins I got real quick. Only 2,000, okay. I want to do draft, but I gotta get more coins. What's this? Take on the LA Chargers home kickoff first. I guess I can do this. Throw 3 high passes. We're gonna try to get as much as we can. So throw 3 high passes and don't get sacked. So we can't get sacked, and we gotta throw 3 high passes. See how good we can do. So I can do draft, I can do that, get some better players for Ultimate Team, and then eventually build up my team
Hey folks, I'm your host, the coach.
to get
It's game time. It's
better
Ultimate
players
Team.
and
It doesn't get any
everything.
better than this.
Why did I do that, bro? I swear, I mess up the kick every time, bro.
And here we go. We're
Flag, 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 flag.
And how about this for a start? This is out of bounds. Wishing he had a mulligan. That's not how you want to start the game.
Not at all, because not only do you give up the penalty and good field position, but it just kills the momentum of your team as you start a game.
Taylor a handoff. It's Eckler.
Dang, that man got smacked.
Getting a yard on the game's first play. It's second down.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority one.
On the ground, it's Eckler. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10. It's probably a pretty good sign here on the opening drive of your guys from the secondary are coming up and spilling things in the backfield.
How about the adrenaline and aggressiveness that led his eyes to the
Heck no.
to run up there.
Taylor,
Get.
lost the football, and it's picked up by the Chiefs.
Bro, number 79 is fast, boy. What you mean?
Let's get that swagger, y'all. Let's get
that race. And he has brought this one back. A fumble recovery for a Chiefs touchdown. It gives some kudos to the defensive coordinator, I think, here. They bring the blitz, they dial it up, and it turns into 6 points.
So I got to throw 3 high passes and not get sacked.
It is so nice for such an offensive guy like that. I love it. He dialed things up, and boy, a big play resulted for his guys.
Well, you like the credit to the defense there, right, my friend?
Yeah, do I ever?
Joe Reed returning. And they're going to start this drive.
What in the world happened to number 90? That man did a whole flip.
The Chargers get set to go here for their second drive. Taylor and the Chargers come up 1st and 10.
If I can get a fumble.
He'll set up to throw. That's complete to Austin Eckler, the running back.
Taylor's pass.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
And the Chargers first down.
Here's the first carry for Northwestern's Justin Jackson. And he'll only get a yard, maybe 2, up to the 46.
Ball carrier.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 46-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's Taylor. Got a man over the middle. It's Williams. Williams loses the football.
Okay,
and it's
thank
picked
God.
up by the Chiefs. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard
Quarter end,
line.
okay, cool.
6-0 our score
Damn.
after 1.
Who's the fastest one out here? -3, -5. What?
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
No.
Escape and a big loss here as he's taken down. Jerry.
You can't. What?
Tillery.
Ah, screw it,
What a
whatever.
play by him. That's a loss of 17. Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a 2nd and very long.
Flag? What do you mean? That was a whole flag. I'm doing dog water on this.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun.
It's one.
Steve Smith hauls it in. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. An incredible play there. They do get
Not punting
yards,
it.
but they're still stopped a yard or two short, and it's 4th down. Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. And he finds a man. It's McCaffrey. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down.
Well, one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. 36 yards on the play.
That was an excellent read right there. Saw cover 1. That means it's just a single high safety. So you know if you throw the ball to the outside part of the field, help is going to be a little bit late getting.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. Steve Smith there to make the grab. And the Chiefs are able to grow their lead.
I missed again.
The touchdown all set up by the
What is wrong with me?
snap before, but they finish it off here with a shorter completion, this time for the score.
I like how they stuck with what got them there, right? The big pass play. Got the momentum going, right? That's you create it with a play like that, and you come right back with another pass play to finalize things off.
Desmond King now to return it. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
L.A. set to take over again on offense. And you're under a minute to go in the half, a first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds at the half, and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better in the second. But there's also something to challenging your offense right here. You know, hey, guys, you help dig this hole. See if you can get us out of it a little bit before the half runs out. Let's go make some plays.
And this is caught. First catch for Keenan Allen. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble.
To Keenan Allen. A fumble on the play. Out of bounds. The offense.
Can almost see inside his face mask there the look of relief. He coughed it up, but it goes out of bounds. They keep it.
Someone carrying around the lucky horseshoe, aren't they? If I were him, I'd go out and play the lottery after that one. A very fortunate man.
And they're operating in plus territory here. They're thinking points. Definitely don't want to lose the football at this juncture. That catch good for only a couple. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down.
2nd and 8.
Again, it's Taylor. Allen's got it over the middle. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. To throw again is Taylor. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. Now the Chargers will use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Another try after the first down sack. Taylor. And that one will fall incomplete.
Intended for
Clock here now, just under 30 seconds to go in this first half. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. From the gun, it's Taylor. Forced out to his left. Taylor hit. He lost the football. But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds.
Out of bounds.
No doubt they were hoping for 7 points out of this drive, CD. The good news, they can at least salvage 3 because that ball went bouncing out of bounds.
Yeah, how about the bounce that they got? They kept them in field goal range. You're exactly
I
right.
hate that. What do you mean?
Points out of it and not cost themselves.
Score. Chiefs 12. Chargers 3.
So the 3 points here, they're still down, but they put somewhat of a dent into that lead going into the break.
Anything helps when you're trying to chip away at a lead, but they do know They're going to need a little bit better effort in the second half.
No, if I could have got that.
He's brought down at the 11.
The Chiefs take over first and 10.
I don't want to choose a clock, but I want to throw a pass. Like,
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Time
we can
for
get
a final
this.
kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something
Or
that feels somewhat
miss it.
safe,
I mean, either
that
way.
might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation.
Or go 4 verticals because why not?
Because you're feeling it, right? You're just feeling it.
They'll throw now on the final play. And he's going to go down.
Yeah, I don't know. I just
Couldn't get a
stood
throw
there.
off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. And okay, so much for our halftime break. Apparently we're going to get right back to it.
Set to kick off.
Tyler Lockett now with a return.
A freaking safety, because I'm a dumbass.
I don't know what was going on
Dude,
there,
okay.
but the end result
I'm gonna stop messing around now because I don't know what the hell I'm doing, but it's not getting me anywhere.
I'm not totally privy to what went on with their offensive meetings, but Charles, something tells me that one wasn't in the plan.
Yeah, when we had our production meeting, they didn't exactly share that with us, but I'm pretty sure.
And he lost the football.
This man
And
just-
it's picked up by
Expect
the
nothing less,
Chiefs.
baby. Expect nothing less.
And he has brought this one back. A fumble recovery for a Chiefs touchdown.
No lead safe in the new NFL, but this score is really going to give them some needed breathing room.
That was funny.
Here's Badgley now to try to add the PAT. So he
I
gets
actually
his
made
first
one.
2, but this time it's good, and that'll extend the lead. The scoop and score, always an exciting play in football, and we witnessed it there. Grabbing it off the ground and then rumbling it into the end zone for 6. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And ultimately
Trying to get a hit stick fumble from the
line
kick
as he
return
stopped
thing.
at the 23.
Desmond King was second.
The Charger drive about to get going. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams
This man just lost 2 yards.
other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some more.
I'm sorry, but I wish Madden would freaking
Offense also praise an offense for their variety of being able
make the AIs harder.
But in this game, how about what we're seeing from the safeties? They are all over the field. Doesn't matter if they throw it or if they're trying to run it.
I don't think we've ever awarded an MVU, most valuable unit, but you're right, it might go to them in this game.
I like that. MVU. Well done.
Complete to Mike
A
Williams.
big play there for the Chargers. 41 yards. Obviously, they're not where they want to be right now on the scoreboard. Big plays like that, though, that'll trend them in the right direction.
Yeah, a few more like that, they'll be right back in the game. And if they can continue to do that, maybe they'll inspire their defense as well. They'll get a few stops.
Austin
And a short gain down to about
No.
33. They had the huge play last time. Here it is a much smaller gain of 2.
Second and 8.
On second down, it's Pope. And a 5-yard gain as he's down inside the 30 to the 28-yard line.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
We have played 3 quarters. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. We're back now in KC. It's Charger football, but they trail here as we get going in quarter number 4. Now left side on the swing pass. And he loses the football a second time. And it's picked up by the Chiefs.
Partner, that one looked like it was over. I mean, they had control, had the football, and the defense had to make a play in order to keep them in the game. That's exactly what they did.
And now that door ajar, 2-score game. So hold on here, not done in the 4th. Give him 7 on the play, and that'll lead here to a 3rd down.
A gain of 7 yards.
At this stage, this drive's got to be touchdown or bust because you need 2 of them.
And if I'm the offensive play caller, I'm not just looking at my dagger plays downfield. I'm looking at some of my specials, something that can fool them and give you a big...
And he loses the football a 2nd time, and it's picked up by the Chiefs. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Brandon, I don't want to violate any of our broadcasting rules by declaring a game over before it's over. But that one, that puts them in real jeopardy there.
Absolutely. It was a 2-possession game. It is a 2-possession game at this stage in the 4th. They needed points out of that drive.
And obviously now, no chance at all to get those points that they so desperately needed.
A 7-yard pickup.
3 yards to go on 2nd down, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. Jumbo set. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. They run it again with Chubb.
Oh my gosh. I just got lit up.
And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. This is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away. And a most curious way there to burn some clock. That was wild. And at the end of all that, it winds up a safety. All right, Charles, help me out here. 4th quarter, you've got the lead, and you run backwards into the end zone. You're just trying to do too much.
I almost don't have words for it. But, you know, every coach that we talk to talks about running backs or people running the football, running north-south, getting upfield. He went way in the opposite direction, and that's going to cost his team.
And oh, he coughed it up, and it's picked up by the Chiefs.
He didn't even fall down.
Jamie Collins. That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs. The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Now the Chargers will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And they take a knee. Chargers going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Let me use this last one real quick.
So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long.
Well, they certainly didn't appear to be fired up about their options throwing the football. So, to me, this seems like a case of just kind of taking their medicine there, run the ball, see if they can pick up something. Instead, they were throwing for a loss.
And now they're going to go for it. This isn't 4th and inches. This is 4th and 14. They'll drop to throw. And it's caught by Ed McCaffrey. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. That one a backbreaker as they wind up converting there on 4th. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. A play action fake. They'll look to throw. And he gets it to his running back, Nick Chubb.
I don't even care if I lose any yards.
And he'll lose yardage here. Back to the 15. My goodness, it'll be a disastrous loss on the play, and that's going to bring up a 2nd and forever. Now it looks like he'll throw here. They shakes him off. Nicely done. Another one up, another one down. Keep grinding and keep racking up those wins.
See what? Power up pass. What is this? Hero token? Oh, rookie hero token, another one. Okay. I'm just gonna sell these. Cause I can use a training for things that I need. This mess.
Since like 9-5, I've been eager for this. Talent on the rise, I'm consistent with this. Trophy is the prize, ain't no gimmicks with this. Okay, now what's left on them? Told you I'ma flex on them. I did it all subtle, ooh, and then I hit that exit on them. Gotta blame my fate, cause these odds ain't got nothing on them. I secured the safe for the cradle, I ain't dropping nothing, ooh. Only winning is
If we get 2500, we can get an 85 plus campus. Okay. What are these? They can't be sold. Where's... Just...
Sometimes you need a friend, not the ones that just show up and don't put nothing in. You know the ones that lend their hand and want to see you win. When you come up on that lick, make sure you cut them in. And then, sometimes you need a foe, one to keep your eyes open, keep you on your toes. You know the ones that want to keep you where you've been before. But I can't go, no I can't go. And whoa, sometimes I need a check, not the sneakers, but the ones that make you watch your step. You change name, highlight your respect. Give them more than what I get, expecting nothing back. In fact, you know, I sat down with my accountant. He said I got good news and I got bad news. I said, what's the good news? He said, the good news is you made a lot. I said, what's the bad news? The bad news is you spent more. Okay, look, sometimes you need the faith. Sometimes you need to know your worth. Sometimes you need to wait. Shoot like the golden boy, but ain't from the bay. You can't negotiate with Drake. You gon' have to pay. But wait, jugging on the main stage with the mainframe. Loosen up your face, baby. Sometimes I need a vet.
Trying to find...
Protect my energy before engagement.
Grew up having nothing, you're labeled impatient. But once the boss made it, you're labeled amazing. Meticulous with words, such a force of nature. I don't wanna seem absurd, but that boy's a gangster. Focusing on me, way from Tel Aviv. Barbados with the hustle pockets, LIDs. Distinctive destinations, all I wanna see. Oceanfront residences, 3 different ones a week. Cause I deserve that. It's time to learn that. Mess around and put that thing
Looking for...
6 figures every year, yeah, I earn that. At the front of this line is where my turn at.
Sometimes you need a friend, not the ones that just show up and don't put nothing in. You know the ones that lend their hand and want to see you win. When you come up on that lick, make sure you cut 'em in. And then, sometimes you need a bowl. Oh, men gon' lie, women gon' lie. You looking for the truth and the numbers don't hide. Looking for the root of all evil, then you need to go open up the briefcase, see with your eyes. Everybody claim to be greatest of all times, but they never spend a day in the rain in the front line. No lie. Stop playing on my phone line. Pull up in the space coupe with the roof optional. Wonder why they follow suit. I've been groomed from the womb. Came out of my mama with some running in the shoes. Faster than the speeding bullet.
I'm looking for my the one thing I got. The one that was for 800 training.
Come like a bat of the hell, I dare you to cross like a reverend in my energy paralyzed. I'm like a finger 11. Take a second, I'm finna send it like a parent a message. You the best. If it ain't me, then you need you a confession. You a mess. You ain't scary to me. I heard you was a leader, but that ain't apparent to me. Put dust on you, a cheater, one man, I'm airing the scene. I think it's like a cheetah prince and I'm an heir to the sea. I mean, for real. Touch the driver's soul, so I don't even grab the wheel. That's a lot on my chest, but they don't mean the man to steal it. Man, I'm walking with some money, man. I mean a couple mil. Ew, think you need a mail. You ain't even eating while I'm feasting in the field. That's why I'm always cheating, cause I feel like Uncle Phil. And all those losers think the freshman ain't half the man as well. Are you irresponsible without your money or not? Thought he had a plan, but we gon' foil his plot. Claim freaking us, we just ran the spot. And then we spin the block around just like the hell in the block. Are you irresponsible?
I'm just gonna randomly waste my coins real quick.
We spin the block around just like the hands on the clock. Just like the hands on the clock, I go back to back when I'm doing numbers. All the mad that I'm driving the bus, so they threw me under. But they mad, they don't wanna bust, so they boo each other. Think that they're the winning team, go losing, then they choose another. And that's okay, cause I'm competing with me, not you. I live with blessings like I can't stop sneezing, not you. I hate to break it, but me and myself top two. I blow away the competition like I bought a hot suit. There's no catch. I go and get the bag and I'm not bringing it back. I'm like a down QB. I put the pain in the past. And if you ever had a problem, promise I didn't ask. So it's 444 in the car, my dash. Shake a pig, told them all you ain't first, you last. Little boy, that's facts. I'ma throw that cash to my money.
Should I keep buying these for no reason? Just randomly waste a whole bunch of coins for no reason. What's that? Trash. Trash. I got hyped for nothing. Trash. Watch. Oh, never mind. Actions. Let's compare him. My dude is better than him. We gonna sail him. Are you serious? Like, we literally only need 21 more training. I'm gonna see what I can sell. Why do I keep clicking on that? I'm not worried about this. Okay. Item binder. Compare. I'm gonna keep JJ Watt in there and just sell this dude. Should have figured that he was better than him. Okay, I'm not worried about selling anybody else. We had enough to get store 2500 training to get the player. Contains a 185 plus overall campus hero player. Let's see. D'Angelo Hall. That's funny. Can you trade? Yeah, fuck it. Whatever, it's okay. Well, I have to get off of here, guys. I hope everyone has a good day. Stay amazing and enjoy life.